Hello, Sagittarius. So I am G1 writer, and this is G1 Insights. Okay, so I'm a bit excited for you today, and this is your career and life focus, overall advice. Okay, for the month of September 2017. You have a lot of cards here talking about decisions, decisions, decisions. There are also a lot going on when it comes to your finances, and I feel like just things in general that you desire, okay? So let's get into it, okay? This is for my Sagittarius on the cups, Sagittarius, moon and rising. This is for you guys, okay? Stay tuned though, because in about a week I will be doing your love focus as well. So this is just a general reading. If you would like something more private, then you would definitely have to drop a comment below, email me, call me, figure out some type of way, or definitely check out my website, okay? Ooh, guess I was speaking in truth. So, Sagittarius, I have for you here where you have two cards that came out, okay, that made me feel that you do have some decisions to make, okay? And for some of you, this decision is basically about your career. It's about maybe wanting to change your career, change your field of work, get into something a bit different than what you are doing, okay? But it's a lot deeper than that, because I feel like it is also your passion. I feel like it's something that you've been thinking about for a while. I feel like it's something that you genuinely love, and it's something you really, really want, okay? So even if it's not your passion, it's definitely something you've thought about for a while. So I see here that you have two cards here talking about courage, okay? Courage, right? And then you have this one as well, courage. So when two courage cards come out, it tells me that you definitely do need to stick this course out, okay? Remain strong and have courage that everything will work out just fine. Some of you will need to stand up for your beliefs around the beginning of September, like maybe that first week of September, okay? And the reason why is because we will have that new moon in Virgo, right? And that energy is going to be pushing us to work harder, to go after what we want, to go after what we need. And even in August, that energy was really strong. It was really powerful. But some of you, your August has been up and down, right? So it's like going into September, it's like there's a lot to watch out for. There's a lot to read over, a lot of contracts to read over. Before you sign any type of contract, I feel like, because you also got finances. So before you sign any type of contract, make sure that you review what's being said to you, okay? If somebody says that you will get a really big building for your business, make sure that you are with someone that are really good when it comes to measurements, and or maybe you can work with some type of contractor to understand how architect works, okay? Or be, like I said, just kind of simply be able to measure things for you. The other thing is, though, for some of you that are currently working, I do see a change here, okay? In August, we had a lot of shifts and changes for the better. Some people were walking out on things. Some people were gaining some things. And so for you, Sag, I feel like some of you are now going through some type of legal battle, okay? Some type of, if it's not a legal battle, I feel like it's something that's dealing with some type of decision, some type of decision that you are waiting for, or you may be needing to make a decision. Maybe these people are waiting for you to make a decision about this particular subject, okay? Fair and just decisions, okay? I see fair and just decisions. I feel like you have been really taking your time making this decision, okay? I do see that there will be some type of plans that need revision. I do see that it's definitely a lot more going on than what you immediately thought. So again, just really take your time to reevaluate everything, to review your paperwork. And also, this could be, for some of you, this can be retirement. For some of you, this could be maybe getting some type of loan or some type of settlement. Maybe, you guys are going to court for particular settlements, and now you're waiting for the response. You're waiting for justice to be served, okay? So I feel like as you go into these legal problems or this situation dealing with court or dealing with money or signing contracts, whatever it is, try to go into the situation with forgiveness and compassion, okay? Don't just dive right in with an attitude, or don't try to be really harsh. But instead of being harsh and having an attitude, just kind of release those harsh judgments and work on forgiveness and compassion, okay? Go in there saying, you know what, I do understand. I understand what happened. I understand where I went wrong. How can we make this right? Okay? Have compassion, dear love, because I do see that you are struggling to make some type of decision. Now, I want you, though, to pay attention to the changes in your body, or maybe changes in your diet, okay? So again, guys, this is a career and life focus, and this is also dealing with your personal life, day-to-day basis, things that you deal with on a daily basis. But this can also be about your career. So this could be a health decision. It can be a money decision. It can be a decision, a custody battle. It can be a decision about your children. Whatever it is, I do strongly feel that it is still a very strong decision that you need to make. And I feel like you have not quite made that decision, because I feel like you know what to do and you do feel what in your heart is right, but I feel like you're also afraid to take action. And so this is why you got a lot of encouragement cards saying, listen, go for it. Speak your mind. Say how you feel. Speak your truth. Say what's on your mind. But do not sign anything until you make sure that it is everything that you have asked for. But I do see that plans need revision. There is a lot more going on than what you think it is. So, dear love, for some of you, again, you need to pay attention to your health and body changes, paying attention to your diet, paying attention to the way that this situation is making you feel. Is it stressing you out? Is it making you happy? Is it making you lose out on sleep? Is it making you lose out on a meal? Like, what is it, right? And then once you are able to identify what the problem is, you now need to come up with a solution, okay? And so your solution for some of you is working on your finances, right? Increasing your finances. Some of you are complaining about your finances, but you have not been matching the work to make it happen, okay? If you really, truly want to make it happen, you have to put out the work, dear love. You have to go after it. You cannot just manifest money, but then won't work for it. So, one of my favorite quotes is that, faith without work is dead. And it is, right? So, we cannot manifest and be positive and be hopeful if we are not doing something every single day to add to our goal, right? Or to help us accomplish our goal. So we have to be a bit more smarter when it comes to our decisions. A lot of you need to forgive yourself for I feel like a lot of you have not been appreciating the value of money. So forgive yourself for that, because keep in mind, even though your finances have seemed like they've been a bit all over the place lately, you have the power, dear love, to create your day. You have the power to create your reality. Just like you have the power to change your finances. You don't have to be broke. You don't have to walk around trying to figure things out when you already know what to do. You already know what to do. You already have the answer, right? And so stop being afraid to take action, dear love. The month of September is going to be really powerful when it comes to our finances and the way we deal in our home. Okay, it's going to be really powerful. So take this time out to really truly reflect on what is it that you really want and what you really desire. I do strongly feel that a lot of you do want a shift or a change in your career. Some of you have been doing nursing for a long time. Now you want to work with children, right? Some of you have been working with children too long, and now maybe you want to be, I don't know, maybe you want a spiritual job. Maybe you want to do something where you can heal people spiritually. Maybe you can, I don't know, maybe you've always wanted to be a physical therapist, or maybe you always wanted to be a teacher. Whatever it is, you have the power to create that. But what are you doing now to make that happen for you? But I also see here that even though you have a lot of cards here talking about you need to make a decision, right? Or that there is some decision that you need to make, I feel like you need to allow more time before you make a decision. So if I were you, I would not make that decision until mid-September, okay? Between like the 10th and the 16th, just wait until around that time, okay? Between like, I want to say like the 16th of September, definitely. I feel like that would be a good time because all this energy will be cleared up by then. You will have a lot bit more clarity. I mean, even in August, a lot of things have begun to turn around for you. But it's like now, it's like these decisions. Do I want to stay with this job or do I want to go into business for myself? Do I want to work with someone else or do I want to be solo? Do I want to build a corporation? Do I want to hire these people? Or do I not? Like, what is it that you really want? And I feel like a lot of you do know what you want, but you're just afraid to go after it. But dear love, you shouldn't worry too much because you have a lot of positive cards here too. So even though this finances card can be about increasing your finance or not putting out that much work, I feel like this can also be a settlement. This can also be some type of reward, okay? So, and it could be a reward for all of your hard work. So again, for some of you, by the third week of September, you will have a lot more clarity on what to do when it comes to your finances. A lot of you are frustrated, and it's like you're frustrated because you have so many people in your ear telling you what to do. And so when it comes to seeking and finding joy, dear love, okay, not only will you find perfect alignment with your inner being and with who you really are, right? But you also find vibrational alignment with all things that you desire. When joy is really important to you, you will not allow yourself to focus upon things that do not feel good. And the result of thinking only thoughts that feel good will then cause you to create a wonderful life filled with all the things that you desire. So again, have faith, okay? Manifest what you want. You have what you need to move forward. So why aren't you moving? What are you waiting for? Who are you waiting for? You guys are gods and goddess, okay? You don't need anyone to tell you how to live your life. You don't need anyone to put a battery in your back because you are already wonderful. So what are you waiting for? Go out and get what you want. However, make sure that before you make this decision or sign any type of deals or contracts, like if your lawyer comes to you and say, look, this is the settlement, do you agree or not? Before you give an answer, make sure that you read the fine print. Okay, dear love, because you don't want, remember Mercury is still going retrograde until September 5th, right? So we have to be very cautious about our decisions. We have to make sure that we are not being tricked or confused or tricked into something that we don't want, okay? So some of you are considering to go work in childcare. Now these cards came out, right? These cards came out, and I didn't understand it at first because I was like, well, they have a lot going on with decisions, but what does children have to do with that? And I thought about it. I said, well, maybe for some of you, this could be a custody battle. For some of you, this is just simply signing contracts when it comes to a different type of employment. Maybe some of you will be hired in a field working with indigo crystal clear children, right? Or children that have like special needs, okay? I feel like a lot of you will be working in the field with children with special needs. So, for those of you that are, or for those of you who do have children, remember that the way that we approach children or our own children sometimes is the advice that we need to give to ourselves, right? So a lot of times we may tell our child, stop yelling, why do you always have a temper? And we don't even realize that that's something we need to be saying to ourselves. So it's interesting because the child is thinking on the day it enters your environment, and so beliefs are easily transmitted from adults to children. The child is vibrationally receiving your fears and your beliefs, and even without your spoken word. So give thought only to that which you want, and your child will receive from you only that vibration of those wanted thoughts. Okay? We have to speak things into existence. We have to speak words of beauty. Okay? You are the first to hear your words, dear love. So remember to speak prosperity over your life. Remember to speak abundance of joy, of love and peace and harmony over your life. Remember to speak those things into your children. Tell them how great they are, right? And some of you are wonderful parents. Some of you have a lot more to learn, but it still means you're still not a bad parent. And so I feel like for those of you that are going through this custody battle, you need to stand up for your beliefs. You need to let it be known that you do mean well and that you do love your children, that you would do anything for your children. You need to speak up. Okay? Some of you are just being too mellow. And the thing is, you are normally not that way. So it's like, what happened? Something has transpired that has caused you to feel like you don't have the right to speak up. And you do. So notice your recurrent physical and emotional feelings because they signify divine guidance. Okay? Now, whatever you are thinking and therefore feeling, and that which you are attracting is always a match. Also, what you are thinking and feeling in the dream state, okay, and what is manifesting in your life experience is always a match. So a lot of times we dream things and sometimes they come true. Sometimes we want our dreams to come true. Sometimes we dream of things that we are currently doing. So maybe some of you have been dreaming of a certain type of job, or maybe working with children, or having some type of spiritual gig, right? But it's a difference when your dreams give you a glimpse into what you are creating. Sometimes your dreams can give you a glimpse into your reality. But you are not in the process of creating while you are dreaming. So therefore you create after you dream. Your dream is only just showing you what you can have, what you can be, what you can do. Okay? But dear love, Archangel Michael wants you to know, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, creative child of God, okay? You are very loved, and you do have what it takes to win this custody battle. You do have what it takes to win this housing situation. Okay, for some of you, it is a housing thing. For some of you, it is a custody battle. For some of you, it may be even just simple child support. It's something that's causing you to make a decision. But again, for those of you, if it's not something personal, it's definitely something when it comes to your finances, okay? And again, this is a general reading, so it may not apply to some of you. But for those of you who are going through these things, you know who you are. And you need to stand up for your beliefs, okay? Watch out for this sneaky person, because you got finances card and you got the Seven of Swords. Well, in traditional tarot card, it's the Seven of Swords, but here it's called the Seven of Air, right? So be careful when you are signing these contracts or deals, or if it's a new lease, or if it's something for new employment. Make sure that you are reviewing everything. Make sure that you are scoping this person out and paying attention to everything, because with the Seven of Air here, this is someone who is sneaky, who is lying, who is not totally truthful with you, somebody who you just got to watch out for this person, okay? But if it's not this person, then it may be you lying or maybe not telling the whole truth of a situation, okay? But either way, I do feel like you just need to be more truthful. Whoever this person is, they definitely need to be honest, because they're hiding something, okay? So it is definitely a lot more going on than what meets the eye. And so make sure that you scope this person out. Whoever this person is that owe you any type of money, or whether it's a settlement, whether it's your lawyer, whoever it is, you need to make sure who you are. Take caution is what I feel. Take caution when it comes to dealing with any type of finances. Take caution, okay? Because that is what this card is saying too. You need to make sure that you are not being tricked into doing something that you don't want to do, or that you're not being tricked into signing something that you don't believe in. So, dear love, that was your career and life focus. But I want you to know that you do have prosperity here, okay? Your material needs are provided for as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So, this prosperity could be a brilliant idea, or it can come in a form as a gift, okay? So, again, watch out for that. Mid-September, around between the 16th and the 21st, you should be getting some unexpected news, maybe unexpected mail or a phone call, but receive it. Allow yourself to receive the goodness of the earth, okay? So again, this may, if it's not a gift, I feel like you may have a conversation with someone and they may spark an idea in you. So you may come up with a brilliant idea, or you may receive some type of gift. Something that's going to be good for you financially, okay? Look at this. This is beautiful. Nothing but gold, baby. That's beautiful, okay? So it tells you that your finances, everything is working out for you. If you guys are thinking about getting into this position with working with children, I think that you will be a great teacher. I think that some of you need to get into a field where you are teaching these children about their spirituality and helping them to tap into their spirituality. So you may need to work closely with these type of children, okay? Do your research. Do your research. See what kind of field is out there where you can work with your spirituality with children. See what kind of jobs are out there, okay? Because it's strongly here in your reading. It's justice will be served. Everything is going to work out for you. Those court situations or legal things, everything is working out for you. So you have no reason to fear, my love. Okay? So Sagittarius, I love you. I love your energy. I really pray for abundance of prosperity, abundance of love, abundance of clarity, abundance of harmony. Namaste, guys. I love you so much. Have a great September. Have a great day. Mwah. And if you need me, I'm here. Drop your email below or inbox me or check out my website. I will be dropping, if it's not below, then I will be dropping it really soon. So look out for that as well. And feel free, like I said, to leave comments. I'm an open book. I love to talk and I love to reply to people. So please feel free to drop comments and questions below, all right? I love you guys. Bye.